So now we're going to focus on the iPad layouts of the navbar. So the key difference between the iPhone and the iPad layouts is we don't have this menu button anymore because we'll not be requiring this sidebar anymore. So we'll have a single navbar and we'll have all the links uh, laid out on the left hand side and a login link laid out on the right hand side. So here we have a different layout grid. So if you look at the grid, you see it's one column and it's the maximum size is set to 550 pixels. So and it is centralized. It doesn't grow, it doesn't shrink. It just stays at 550 pixels and it is centralized so that any extra space will be distributed to the left and right. So let's go to, let me switch to the iPad mini layout. So when the screen size reaches a minimum of 760 pixels, I want to hide this button. So how we'll be achieving that is using a media grid. So at media minimum width 768 pixels, what we will do is we'll hide this nav menu button. So dot nav menu button display. Yeah. It's now gone. Now we have the just the links, and we also have to hide the nav sidebar. So what we can do is dot nav sidebar display none. So we have taken care of these two things. We are only left with the links wrapper. However, here, as you see, the content is aligned within a column that is 550 pixels wide. So what we're going to do is set the nav links wrapper to max width of 550 pixels, margin inline auto. So you see it here. So the max width is 550 pixels. Any other space that's available is distributed to the left and right, which is 93 and 93. So as the space increases, you can see the space on the left and right keeps increasing. And we can also remove the padding left and right on this navbar because it doesn't make sense anymore. So nav padding inline. See. It's removed. We only have padding top and bottom, and we have the nav links wrapper. The max width is set to 50 pixels, and any extra spaces distributed to the left and right. Then comes the key question. We have so far we've only had two items here, the home page and the login page. But whereas in the design we have about us, services, and contact us as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy these three, put them here. And now you see that it's kind of okay, but the spacing between all three is equal. In this case, what we did is we need about 32 pixels between the first 4 elements, and the last element is aligned to the right hand side. So essentially, these 4 elements are part of a group, and the spacing between these elements is about 32 pixels, and this is a separate group. So we're going to group all of these four links into a separate div. We group it, but the spacing between the elements is not correct. The reason is it's just a div, and whatever space is available is automatically assigned. So the best way to go about it is um, class nav links. Let's call it as wrapper 2. So we have nav links wrapper 2 display clicks and column gap as 32 pixels. So now you see this is a second group, and the spacing between these elements are about, the column gap is about 32 pixels. And as you see, the first set of the first four elements are aligned to the left hand side of the wrapper, and then the login link is aligned to the right hand side of the wrapper. Now we have to retrospectively go and fix the changes in the iPhone SE. Because in iPhone SE, we only need to have the home and the login links. We should not be saying about the services contact us. These three links. So how do we do that is we create, let's take, we introduce a new link called let's call it as nav link hidden display none. Display, and we're going to add those three links here. Okay, so in the iPhone layout, what happens is the nav link with the iPhone hidden class, the display is set to none. So these three links are hidden. And when I switch to iPhone or iPad, so the iPhone, it switches back to display inline. Okay. Go back to iPhone SE. I'm going to go back here now, say down button. Close. And I think it's better to change the name to open, because when the class open is present, the sidebar is open. When the class open is not present, it's closed. So that's a lot better. Open. Class. Even if when I have the sidebar open, if I switch to If I add mini layout, the sidebar should automatically disappear and all the other links should appear as this. So that's it for the navbar section. You can look at about here, just yeah, the container size is still 550 pixels, the layout grid size. So it pretty much no other changes required. Works as is.